What's up, guys? This is Higgins with Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color. And on today's episode, we're taking a deep dive into SUNLU PETG in Sunny Orange. One of the things I do like about SUNLU is the fact that it has these nice little tabs here that make it a lot easier to actually break into or get into the filament. Another thing is the fact that they do come in obviously a range of colors, especially for PETG and PLA and all that stuff. And it comes with reusable spools, which are always a plus if you want to refill your filament, save a little bit of your dollar. Anyway, as you know, here at Legal Automations, we always dry our filament, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the filament dryer for at least 6 hours, and I'll see you soon for the benchy. Alright, so if you're new here, we always start out by printing a benchy in the generic settings that is provided by Bamboo Studios. So we already set up for the generic PETG. It should take a little over an hour for this one. So we're going to go ahead and get that done as well as all the other test prints. Alright, so we got those test prints printed out. As you can see here, here's a nice little overview of all of them. The first one is obviously the benchy printed in the generic settings. There were a little bit of issues that came about. Basically just some stringing, some of the overhangs. It's pretty typical stuff. So we're going to see about getting those things dialed in. Next up, we printed the dimensional cube. This is 40 by 40 by 40 millimeters cubed. Very good, nice, strong, but no real major issues or VFAs or anything like that. So that's always a good plus to see. Next up, we printed the temperature tower, and the temperature tower for this one suggests that around 245 degrees Celsius is probably the best one for this filament here. Very little globbing, no stringing, that kind of thing. It does run a little bit hotter, but it's still within the margin for PETG. Next up, we have the, once I fix the temp tower, we have the overhang test. The overhang test turned out very well, no stringing, nothing like that, which was a benefit. Next up, we have the max volumetric speed test. And for this one, it looks pretty good. No real major issues as far as I could tell from it. So this one printed at 28 millimeters cubed per second. So anything pretty much below that should be relatively okay. Overhang test. The overhang test looks great. No real major issues there. But again, anytime you go over 75 degrees for PETG, I recommend, if you need finer detail, to use supports with that. And we got those things dialed in and reprinted the benchy. There really wasn't a lot to fix here, just a couple of minor tweaks, so nothing really super major. But the changes that I made are in the description down below. As for the benchy, like I said, no real major issues, nice, shiny, pretty good color. So over at Amazon, you can pick this up for $21.99 at time of filming. Again, it's SUNLU. They're, I think, the largest filament maker on the planet. So, yeah. Anyway, this is SUNLU's PETG in Sunny Orange. I'm a relatively good fan of it. I mean, one of the things that I do enjoy is that if you're looking for something, a little more advanced than PLA and you need that strength that PETG provides, it's worth checking out. And refillable spools always a plus. Anyway, this has been SUNLU's PETG in Sunny Orange. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, do all the nice YouTube things. I'm a new channel, it helps, and I don't currently have sponsors. So anyway, this has been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, print stuff, and I'll see you next time.